How's it going, you sexy beasts? My name is Girathimus, and today we'll be discussing my top 3 carbines in PlanetSide 2, aimed primarily for use by the light assault class. Keep in mind this video is just my opinion, as there are no statistically superior weapons or superior faction weapons compared to another, and each player has their favorite weapon they call their best. These particular carbines have been chosen for their strengths in close quarters, as well as remaining potent for medium-range engagements. I play the light assault class very aggressively, and these carbines fit into that role quite well. Their strengths lie in their above average rate of fire, reload speeds, and minimal recoil alongside some good hipfire capabilities. We'll be covering some brief statistics of each weapon, why I chose it, and wrap it up with some recommended attachments. We'll go ahead to start off with the Terran Republic. This particular weapon was a rather hard choice and is probably my least favorite of the 3 weapons I'll be covering today. I'm talking about the LC3 Jaguar. This carbine blends together CQC dominance, medium range power, and a 40-round magazine on top of it all to make sure your enemy's dead way before you come anywhere near emptying the magazine. You may be asking, but Girathimus, what about the LC2 Lynx? Well, it was honestly going to be in this spot in its old form. Now that it's been revamped with submachine gun damage, I just don't find it nearly as effective as the Jaguar. As for the Jag statistics, it deals 143 damage per shot, or a 7-bullet kill, with an above-average vertical recoil of 0.31 degrees per shot. Its short reload speed is 2.75 seconds, and has a long reload speed of 3.89. It fires at 750 rounds per minute, so be careful emptying the magazine as you'll be taken out of the fight for a grueling 4 seconds. You shouldn't need to be reloading often with a 40-round magazine and a time to kill of 0.55 seconds. It also has a reasonably low price tag of just 250 certification points, and feels like a straight upgrade to the Track 5 for a light assault solely due to its slightly faster rate of fire and its 0.75 times the ADS move speed multiplier. Pick it up, hop on a roof, and start kicking some ass. Next, we're on to the patriotic new Conglomerate. This carbine is practically the king of close quarters carbines, but still isn't quite my favorite carbine in the game. If you thought GD7F for whatever reason, you're damn right. This carbine is a straight up bullet hose, but has a very menacing reload speed, which will more than likely spell your doom if you hit the long reload aspect of it. This weapon has to be my favorite NC light assault gun for any situation. It's very controllable, has an insane rate of fire for close range shootouts, and just has an overall beefy yet sleek look to it. It has the standard bullet damage of 143 damage per shot, or a 7-bullet kill, fires at 845 rounds per minute. Woo! Has a 30-round magazine, a short reload speed of 2.7 seconds, and a long reload speed of a flat 3 seconds. The GD7 Fun is all about its rate of fire and will kick your ass for missing too many shots. Then again, it also greatly rewards you if you're an accurate shot, especially if you're aiming for the head, as it has an insane time to kill of 0.49 seconds. Keep in mind, the default Mercenary is a much better weapon if you're going for an all-around kind of build, if you're willing to fight in close quarters as well as longer ranges, but the GD7F just can't be beat in extreme close range. If you've got a sick-ass trigger finger, you can burst fire the carbine like a boss and be quite lethal at medium ranges with its 0.31 vertical degrees per shot. You can pick it up for the low price of 1,000 friggin' certification points. Lastly, we're hopping into our deliciously tight spam decks. This carbine has got to be my absolute favorite of the 3, as it blends together the new Conglomerate's accuracy, the Vanu Sovereignty's reload speed, and the Terran Republic's rate of fire, all into one weapon. This primal behemoth is the Serpent VE92. This carbine absolutely shreds apart people in close quarters, has easily controllable recoil, and the fastest reload speed of the 2 previous carbines. It fires at 845 rounds per minute, deals 143 damage per shot, has a 30-round magazine, a short reload speed of 2.59 seconds, and a long reload speed of 2.89. Its vertical recoil is 0.245 degrees per shot, making this weapon really easy to control. Clocking in the same time to kill as the GD7F's 0.49 seconds, the Serpent practically carried my kill-death ratio up to the heavens. Its rather quick reload speeds is just what sold me, as I always had ammunition in my weapon, ready to eliminate another unfortunate soldier to turn the corner and be met with a hail of bullets. Its potency doesn't quite reach out as far as the Jaguars or the GD7F, but the Serpent can certainly dominate the battlefield. Its price point isn't too bad either, at just 250 certification points. I typically don't like playing as the Vanu Sovereignty, but the SVA-88 LMG and the Serpent VE-92 are quickly making me think otherwise. So you've picked up one of these lovely ladies. How are we to dress them? They're close quarters combat oriented carbines, but I actually prefer to run them slightly different than others do. I aim down sights a lot, as I love the accuracy improvement more so than trying to strafe around an opponent with hip fire. Simply put, a forward grip and your preferred sight is all I recommend running on these carbines. Myself, I've quickly become addicted to using a standard 1x reflex in order to stay accurate in both close ranges as well as reaching out at enemies at medium ranges. If you're engaging targets within a facility, such as scaling towers or walls, then I would recommend picking up a suppressor. These weapons all have terribly horrendous bullet velocity, with the Serpent's 420 meters per second, the Jaguar's 440, and the GD7F's 500. So if you're caught out at a medium range firefight where you're shooting at perpendicular moving targets, good luck leading your shots with a suppressor equipped. To recap, my preferred attachments would be a 1x reflex for 30 certification points, a forward grip for your rail slot at 100 certification points, and an optional suppressor for 100 final certs. That's a pretty cheap 230 certification points in order to kick some serious ass. If you're wanting to fully kit out your weapon and are super aggressive, as in you only engage targets in close quarters, then you would be better off loading up your weapon in a different manner. This would be with an infrared night vision scope for 30 certs, an advanced laser sight for your rail slot at 200 certs, a suppressor for your barrel attachment for 100 certs, and soft point ammunition in your magazines for a final 100 certification points. This setup practically destroys your muzzle velocity, but allows your bullets to retain their strength for a slightly longer distance, all the while keeping you off the minimap while firing from the hip. It's an extremely strong setup if you prefer tight quarters or short-range engagements, but it's just not my personal playstyle preference, since, like I stated, the muzzle velocity is utterly destroyed, and you're focusing on firing from the hip, which isn't nearly as accurate as aiming down sights. This setup is slightly more expensive than my preferred, which will set you back 430 certification points. There you have it, you sexy piece, the best carbines in PlanetSide 2 for the light assault. The Terran Republic's LC3 Jaguar, the new Conglomerate's GD7F, and the Vanu Sovereignty's VE-92. Do you agree or disagree with the weapon selection? Let me know in the comments section below. If you liked this video, please give it a big ass thumbs up. If you disliked it, thumbs it down, and let me know what I can improve upon. Make sure to check out the description below in order to view the weapon's in-depth statistics, as well as clicking out on all the channel's social links. Thank you so very much for watching, and if you'd like to see more videos like these, then go ahead and click that subscribe button. It is absolutely free.